Hey future toppers, welcome to Site Analytics, where we turn exam pressure into preparation power. I have officially started a 30 days power series for all WBSSC computer application and computer science aspirants. So each day you will get 100 MCQ, high quality MCQ, handpicked, exam relevant and designed to help you crack the exam with confidence. Whether you are aiming for WBSSC, railways, banking, or any government exam with computer questions, so this series will be your ultimate weapon. And if you are type who panic when someone says format C, so don't worry, I got you. So grab your notebook, sit tight, and let's begin with today's first question. Which of the following is an input device? It's monitor, printer, keyboard, or speaker. So obviously, it's a keyboard. Which memory is non-volatile? RAM, ROM, cache, register. Answer is ROM. What does CPU stands for? It's a central processing unit, control processing unit, computer processing unit, central power unit. The answer is central processing unit. Which of the following is not a secondary storage device? It's a CD, hard disk, RAM, or pen drive. So answer is RAM. Which of the following is a pointing device? It's a monitor, keyboard, mouse, or a scanner. So answer is mouse. Question 6. Which of these is not a type of computer? Microcomputer, mini computer, nano computer, or supercomputer? So I have not heard about the nano computer. So answer is nano computer. The brain of any computer system is called CPU. Which component holds the startup instruction? Option A, RAM, B, ROM, C, hard disk, D, BIOS. So answer is BIOS. Which of these is used to store data permanently? Option A, RAM, option B, ROM, option C, hard disk. So hard disk is save the data permanently or store the data permanently. Option D, cache. So answer is hard disk. Which number system used internally by computers? So obviously we know it's a binary system. Which of the following both input and output device? Input and output device, keyboard, printer, no, monitor, no. So touch screen is the answer. What is the full form of ALU? It's a arithmetic logical unit. Yes. So answer is arithmetic logical unit. Question 13. A kilobyte contains how many bytes? So everyone who knows kilobytes KB is 1024 MB. Sorry, 1024 KB. It's a kilobyte. So answer is B. Question 14. Which of the following holds data temporary? Temporary, it's a RAM or ROM. Option C, CD-ROM, or option D, hard disk. So it's a RAM. Question 15. Which one is not an output device? Plotter, printer, monitor, or scanner? So answer is scanner. Which software manages computer hardware? It's a computer, it's an operating system, it's an application, or device driver. So answer is operating system. Linux is an example of a system software, application software, programming language, utility. So answer is system software. 18 question. Which is not an operating system? Windows, it's an operating system. Ubuntu, it's an operating system. Mac operating system, but Oracle is not an operating system. So answer is Oracle. C. 19 question. Which command is used to list files in Linux? Linux, it's option A, ls, option B, dir, direct, option C, list, option D, show. So answer is A, ls. Which operating system is open source? Windows is not open source. It's not an open source. Linux, DOS, Mac operating system. So answer is Linux. Linux is an open source. Which of these is a mobile operating system? iOS, yes, it's a mobile application system. Ubuntu, it's not a mobile operating system. Fedora is not a mobile operating system, and Mac operating system obviously not. So option A is the answer. Which type of operating system allows multiple users at the same time? Real time, multi-user, single user, batch. So answer is multi-user. Which key is used to refresh a page in Windows? So obviously I know the answer is F5. If we press F5, then it will refresh the page. Question 24. Windows operating system was developed by Microsoft. So which command is used to delete a file in DOS? If you use del command, then it will delete the file. Question 6. Which part of the operating system manages RAM allocation? Option A, file system. Option B, memory manager. Option C, scheduler. Option D, loader. So answer is memory manager. Question 27. In Windows, which shortcut opens task manager directly? So if we do controls, alt control delete, then it will open the task manager. So option B is the answer. What is the core of the operating system called? Option A, command prompt. Option B, terminal. C, kernel. Or option D, shell. The answer is kernel. Which OS is used for Apple computers? Option A, Ubuntu. Option B, Mac OS. Option C, iOS. Option D, Fedora. So answer is Mac OS. Which of these is a real-time operating system? A, MS-DOS. B, Windows XP. C, RT Linux. D, Ubuntu. The answer is RT Linux. Which symbol? It's a programming question. C, C++, Java, or Python basics. So question 31, it says, which symbol is used to end a statement in C? So here the answer is option C. 32. Which is not a loop in C? For it's a loop. Repeat, it's not a loop. While it's a loop, do while also a loop. So repeat the answer. Question 33. Which of these is a valid variable name in C? 1 to 3 name, it's a valid. Option A, 1 to 3 name. Option B, name underscore 1 to 3. Option C, @name. Option D, name hatch. So valid name here is name underscore 1 to 3. Question 34. Which one is a user-defined data type in C? User-defined data type in C is struct in C. So answer is C. Instruct. Question 35. What is the output of print percentage D? 5 plus 3 multiplied by 2. So here what we'll do, 3 multiplied 3 multiplied by 2, it's 6 plus 5, it's 11. So answer is 11. Option A. We're using BODMAS rules here. Question 36. Which of the following is used to take input in C? Option A is CIN. Option D input. So input we are taking in Python. Option C is scanf. Option D getIs. So here the option is scanf. In C we are using scanf to take an input from the. Question 37. Which keyword is used for conditional breaking in C? Option A loop, option B switch, option C def, option D pass. The answer is switch. 38th question. What is the return type of main in C? A int, B void, C depends on compiler, D long. The answer is integer. What does JVM stands for in Java? Java Virtual Machine. So where is Java Virtual Machine? It's option B. Which access Which access specifier allows access from everywhere in Java? So it's a public. Which keyword is used to inherit a class in Java? Option A inherit, option B extends, option C implements, option D super. So it's extends. 42 question. Which one is not a primitive data type in Java? Int, string, float, character. So answer is string. 43 question. Which method is used? Question 43. Which method is the entry point of any Java application? So it's a main. Main obviously it's the entry point of Java application. So answer is A, main. Question 44. Which of the following is a valid comment in Java? So hatch comment we are using in Python. Double slash we are using comment in C. Dash dash command and asterisk commands. So answer is double slash. We are using in C and Java both. Okay, so question 45. Java is platform independent because of JRE, JDK, JVM or OS operating system. So I can say कि JVM it's a middle layer that interprets the same bytecode for Windows, for Linux, for Mac, everything. So because of JVM, it's a platform independent. So answer is JVM. Which keyword is used to handle exception in Java? It's exception, it's throw, it's try, or it's catch. So answer is try. Which of the following is a loop in Java? Until, for each, repeat, for. So answer is for. Which operator is used for logical and in Java? It's single and, it's and, or it's A and D and, or it's plus. The answer is and. Symbol. Which of these is a Python keyword? Then, defined, def, or method. So def. Def is a Python keyword. Answer is C. Which following is used to display output in Python? So print, it will display the output in Python. In Python, how do you write a comment? So previously also I said it's a H comment. So option C. Which of these is a valid loop in Python? For, loop, repeat, until. So for is a valid loop in Python. Which keyword is used to define a function in Python? It's func, it's function, it's define, it's def. So in Python, it's def. What is the correct file extension for Python's file? Python files. So .py. It's a correct file extension. Question 55. For question 55, which function is used to take input from the user in Python? It's scan, it's get, it's input, or it's read. So answer is input. It's database management system question, DBMS question. So first, what is DBMS? Which of, if I say, so what is DBMS? Then we can say it's a database management system. So 56 question here. Which of the following is a DBMS? It's a Oracle, it's a HTML, it's FTP, or it's SMTP. So FTP and SMTP both we are using for email purposes. HTML for paging purposes, like if you use hypertext, if you search anything in Google or somewhere, then it will use HTML. So HTML it's a one type of language. It's a markup language, and here the answer is Oracle. Which language is used to query data from the database? So data from the database querying purpose we are using SQL. It's answer B. What does SQL stands for? It's a structured question language, it's a simple query language, or it's a structured query language, or a strong question list. So answer is obviously it's a structured query language, option C. Which of this is not a type of SQL command? DDL, yeah, obviously it's a data definition language. DML, data manipulation language. DCL, data control language. DIL, I never heard DIL, so answer is DIL. Which command is used to create a table? Add, obviously not. New, obviously not. Make, obviously not. Create, yeah, obviously. When we are creating a table, then that time we are using create command. So answer is D, create. What does the select command do? It's updates data? No. It's deletes data? No. It's retrieves the data? Yes, obviously it's retrieves the data. Creates table. For creating table, use create command. So answer is C, retrieve the data. Which SQL clause is used to filter records? So whenever we are filtering something in SQL, then we are using where clause. Which constraint ensure a column cannot be null? Check, default, not null, or unique. So obviously it's not null. Which key uniquely identifies each row in a table? Primary key, obviously it's a unique identifier, uniquely identifies the column, means each row of the table. Question 65, it says which SQL keyword is used to sort result? Filter by no, order by yes, group by no, arrange no. So answer is order by. 65. So answer is B. What is a foreign key? Foreign key, it's referring a primary key from the another table. It's called foreign key. So answer B. Question 67. Which function returns the number of rows in a table? So count, length, sum or max. So obviously count, it will give the total count of the table. Which of this is a DDL command? Update, delete, drop or select? So answer is drop. In SQL, the like operator is used for arithmetic operation, pattern matching, yes, sorting, no, joins, no. So answer is B, pattern matching. Which clause is used with group by to filter groups where having order by limit? So answer is having. Networking question. Section 5 networking question. Question number 71. So what does LAN stand for? First question. LAN it's a local area network. Obviously it's a local area network. It's a large area network? No. It's a long area network? No. It's a local area node? No. So answer is C, local area network. Which device connects different networks? It's switch, router, hub or bridge. So answer is router. What is the full form of IP? IP is a internal process? No. Internet protocol? Yes. Input protocol? No. Internal port? No. So answer is B, internet protocol. Which protocol is used to send emails? So previously also I said ki when we are sending email, that time it's used SMTP or FTP. So HTTP and TCP is a transmission control protocol. It's no. HTTP also it's no. So answer either B or C. So the answer is SMTP. What is the basic unit of data in networking? It's a frame, it's a packet, it's a byte, or it's the block. So answer is packet. Which topology uses a central hub? It's a bus topology, star topology, ring topology, or mesh topology. So answer is star topology. Which of the following is not a network topology? Ring, star, chain, or mesh? Ring topology, star topology is there, mesh topology is there. So I never heard the chain. So answer is chain. Which protocol is used to transfer files over the internet? SMTP, FTP, HTTP, SNMP? No. So answer is FTP. What is the default port number of HTTP? HTTP port number is 443. Question 79. What is the default port number for HTTP? HTTP default port number is 80. What does URL stands for? Uniform Resource Locator. Yeah, obviously. Answer A. Which device is used to regenerate signals in a network? So it's router, switch, repeater, or gateway. Regenerate signals. So answer is repeater. Which IP address class is reserved for multicasting? Class A, class B, class C, class D. So answer is class D. Which layer in the OSI model is responsible for end-to-end delivery? So when the word will come delivery, end-to-end delivery. So every time we are thinking something coming for deliver, so it will come by vehicle. So it's the terms is used for transport, right? So here the answer also transport layer. Question 84. Which protocol is used to secure website? So HTTP we are using for websites. When the terms is called CQR. So we are using class S. So answer is HTTPS. Answer C. Lesson 5. It's a teaching aptitude question. So last 15 question I'm covering on teaching aptitude questions. Okay. So first question, what is the primary aim of education? It's scoring high marks, developing personality, getting a job, or passing the exams. So obviously it's a developing personality for purpose of primary education. Question 87, which teaching method involves two-way communication? It's a lecture method, it's a seminar, it's interactive method, or dictation. So the answer is interactive method. Question 88, which of the following is a learned central approach? Dictation, lecture, group discussion, chalk and talk. So definitely group discussion is a central approach, we can say. So answer is group discussion. Question 89, what does ICT stands for in education? Option A, integrated classroom technique. Option B, information and communication technology. Option C, interactive communication tool. Or option D, internet communication terminal. So it's information and communication technology, obviously. Question 90, which tool helps make learning more visual and interactive? Question A, chalkboard. Question B, option A, chalkboard. B, textbook. C, smartboard or notebook. So the answer is smartboard. The term curriculum refers to lesson plan, textbook, teaching schedule, or entire sort of planned learning experience. So the answer is entire set of planned learning experience. In Bloom taxonomy, analyzing belongs to which level? Option A, remembering. Option B, understanding. Option C, higher order. Option D, evolution. So the answer is higher order. 93. Number question. Which of the following is not an assessment method? Quiz, assess. So option is quiz, assignment, lecture, or viva. So answer is lecture. 94. What is the full form of TLM in teaching? A, time learning method. B, teaching learning materials. C, test level module. D, theory of learning method. The answer is teaching learning materials. Question 95. Which skill is most important for a teaching in a digital classroom? Option A, drawing. Option B, typing. Option C, ICT. Option D, handwriting. So the answer is ICT competency. Question 96. Which of these tools is used for online teaching? So obviously Zoom are using for online teaching. Question number 97. In an inclusive classroom, the teachers should focus only the toppers? No. Ignore slow learners? Obviously not. Encourage all students equally? Obviously it's needed. So answer is C. Question number 98. Which of the following is a characteristic of effective teaching? Option A, rigid and one way. Option B, focused on memorization. Option C, interactive and student centered. Option D, only exam oriented. Obviously not. Exam oriented not. So the answer is C. Interactive and student-centered. Which tool can be used for conducting online quizzes? Canva. Canva is a video editing software. It's not bad for writing something. Paint for painting something. So the answer is Govt. The best feedback in teaching is delayed, general, specific, and immediate. So last question of the series. The best feedback in teaching is option A delayed, option B general, option C specific and immediate, option D avoided. So the answer is specific and immediate.